Oh. Hello? Oh. Hello? Oh, okay, I think it's got away. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay, that was something. I'm real smart. Uno momento, por favor. ちょっと待ってくださいね。Okay. Hopefully I can do it again. Nicey nice. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to float this window out in the middle of nowhere, as well as float this loft out in the middle of nowhere, because the loft needs to be attached to a wall to stay, but we can trick the system. We can beat the system. Same thing with the window. So first thing I'll do is remove these, because I will show you how to add them. I'm also going to move this away, and you will see why. Oh, why did that stay there? Okay, I'm not gonna question it. Okay, so for these glitches, you need a white rectangular partition as well as a stage panel. Sorry for my squeaky chair. Okay, so I want to put the loft back where it was. I'm going to use the stage panel. This acts as a wall, and the lofts need a wall to attach to, so that's what I'm going to use. So make sure your counter placement is enabled, otherwise the loft will have nothing to attach to. So I'm going to put it there. Try my best to eyeball it to see if it's even. It's not exactly perfect, so disable the snap grid. Scooch it up a teensy bit. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Dude, this tutorial's already going terribly. I'm going to kind of use the other loft. Okay, that looks good. So now that I've got the loft at the height I want it, I'm going to grab the stage panel as soon as I can select it. Oh my god. There we go. See how they're attached? So I'm just going to go ahead and move to exactly where I want the loft. The height isn't perfect, but I'll survive. Okay. That's where I want it. Very good. So now that I have it where I want it, and the loft is attached to the stage panel, I need to detach them. So what I have to do is go into character configuration, switch controller mode to mouse mode. That gives a different menu for housing. Don't know why. And this is how we do it. So with the touchpad, select the loft. Careful not to put it down anywhere else. Disable surface placement. Press the escape button on your keyboard so it snaps back to where you had put it. Now you're going to grab the stage panel, move it away. And it stayed there. Hooray! You can actually remove the stage panel, but first move it away and then remove it. I just find that works better. And look at now, the loft has stayed. All the rest of these lofts are just attached to the wall, so they don't need any special glitching or anything. So that's really the only one that I needed to glitch. Okay, so now I'll show you how to put the window in place so that it floats here like this. See how it's floating? Windows want to be on the walls, not even on the walls you can place, like the marble partition, the white partition. It doesn't want to stay on those. It wants to be on the actual walls. So I'm going to take my fool's part, the threshold thing, do my best to line it up with the other ones. And it may take a little finagling. Oh no, that's not right. That looks good. That looks like a good height. So now take the white rectangular partition, turn off the snap grid, and get it as close as you can in front of the window that you placed. After you place it, quickly cancel out of the housing menu. It's like three presses of the circle button. So place, cancel, cancel, cancel. And if it behaved itself, the window would have snapped to the partition. Just try again. There we go. It's a little finicky. It might take a few tries to get it to do exactly what you want it to. So now that they're attached to each other, we can just move the white rectangular partition out freely. And I'm going to go ahead and place it where I want it. Take off the snap grid again just to get it placed exactly how I want it. And I'm going to look at the other side to make sure they're kind of even as far as how I set them up, because I love symmetry. That looks pretty good. Okay. Wait. No. There's something weird. Ah. Yeah, I gotta move it up just a smidge. There we go. That looks good. So same process for detaching the white rectangular partition from the window. Select the window with the touchpad. Disable surface placement. Press the escape button on your keyboard. Now you can select the white rectangular partition whenever it decides to be selected and move it away. Once it's moved away, you can just remove it. And now the window is staying there. It's going to stay floating there. I did that trick with these partitions as well, because as you can see, they're floating away from the wall. It does need to be a certain distance away from the wall or else it will snap to the wall. So that just may take a little finagling. And now that it's done, you can go back into your thing, set it back to controller mode so it's back to how you're used to, and everything is staying where you want it to stay. That's that. Good luck. It takes a lot of practice.